We never say, "Oh, it's so great to see you again." We're always playing the opposite. Would you get out of here?
Exactly.
You know.
Hi, I'm Constanze. Really good. Really good. Great. How are you doing, guys?
Willkommen.
Say?
Willkommen.
Oh, willkommen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sehr, sehr gut. Sehr, sehr gut. Selena, now you have to say a German word as
I know, I feel bad. They took the only ones I know.
You can say,
Jawohl.
Guten Abend. Guten Abend, meine Kinder.
Guten Abend.
And that's actually true because it's night in Germany where I am, so that's really true. Guten Abend.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for taking your time doing this interview. And congrats on this new season.
Thank you.
In this season, the podcast is actually potentially made into a movie. And I was wondering if you could put these 3 characters in any other setting or genre of a TV show or movie, which one would it be?
Our characters? Like, if we could pick.
Well, I often think, you know, if like one season we were going to move out of New York just to spice things up a little bit, what would you go to, you know, the 3 of us in a small town in Ireland, you know, only murders under the troll bridge, you know, or, and I think it'd be kind of
horrible title. Murders under the troll bridge.
Well,
wow.
You know, in Ireland they have trolls that live under bridges.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying you might want to keep thinking.
And you know, it's a fact.
Yeah, I know. I do.
Anyway, I kind of think they could be moved around anywhere, but I wouldn't put them in corporate world, for example.
Well, I think the word building is interesting. I mean, I think you feel it's got to be Draconian, but a building is a building. It could be a castle in Ireland.
I mean, that would be dreamy.
I have to go back. I wonder if we'd be good as the Three Amigos.
You mean a remake?
Well, no, not a remake, but just anyway, never mind.
I see them in a road movie as well, when they're on the road and doing something really different.
Oh, road trip.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we see that in the next season.
A lot of car shots. That's all I'm saying.
Long days. I want to get home.
And I have to say, the scene when your characters are getting confronted with the actors that are going to play them in the movie, it's one of the best scenes in the show. It was really hilarious. And speaking of that, were you actually able to express your wishes on who would be playing the part of your characters in this movie, or were you actually discussing it in any sort of?
No, I was just honored. I was so happy, and everyone did such a fantastic job. It was really fun.
The first person they pitched past me, I wasn't thrilled. Only because he's not an actor, you know, Eric Trump. But so other than that, I didn't have much say.
You were happy actually with everybody who would be playing.
We were. I mean, I've worked with Eugene Levy many times, and I've known him my whole life, you know, so it was like old home week. I didn't know Zach, but he proved to be just incredibly funny and genuine and honest, and I can keep going.
No, please.
Okay.
I think they were a great fit, actually. And when you're looking back in all these episodes you now have been playing together, how would you describe the changes in the dynamic between these 3 characters for you?
Well, I think familiarity. I think they've become believably closer with each season because they've now spent these years together. And but basically, I think we're playing the same people, the same vulnerabilities, the same fears.
You know what we don't do as characters, and I love this, is we never say, "Oh, it's so great to see you again." We're always playing the opposite. Would you get out of here?
Exactly.
You know, it's that. And I think that really works for comedy, for tempo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just nod.
And I have to say, I actually have a true crime project myself with 2 fellow journalists here in Germany. Yeah. And that's why the show is so fun to me, because I see all these scenes and I'm like, oh my God, yeah, that's me as well, actually. Sorry,
I watch a lot of true crime, and I love the idea of parodying the true crime genre a bit, because, you know, the victim is always a person who would light up a room.
Yeah.
And we use that, I think, in the first season, you know, let's not say light up a room.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what I actually wanted to talk about, because every now and then we do cases and we think, okay, maybe we are crossing a line here because it's too much, because these are real people. And I would love to hear your perspective on true crime podcasts. And they've become this mega, I don't know, pop culture phenomenon over the whole world. What do you think about true crime podcasts?
Well, I have an opinion about it, which is that my interest, and I kind of think the public's interest, is in the solving of a mystery. And in the last couple of years, they've started to turn into the sadness and the weeping and the crying and the actual pain that is caused. But in my interest, I feel like Sherlock. I want to know how it was solved, but I don't really can't face the actual torment that these crimes caused people.
Der Killer läuft frei rum. Konzentrieren wir uns.
Wir übernehmen.
Und ihr denkt, ihr könnt das?
Wir sind doch keine Kinder. Kannst du die mal öffnen? Mein Assistent ist nicht da.